So I was asking about this tubing thing with the tour companies and a couple of the guys there, and it sounds very loose at best.
Once again.
What's up, guys? This morning I've got my bus to Laos's party capital, which is Vang Vieng. They've got a lot of activities there. They've got bars, they've got tubing, they've got tours, they've got waterfalls, everything right up my alley. So that's why I picked that place to spend Christmas. It should be an exciting and adventure-packed couple of days. I also even planned ahead and booked accommodation, so I'm set for the next couple of days. However, I did book accommodation a bit late. They don't celebrate Christmas all that much here in Southeast Asia, but all the tourists coming in, all the good places, all the single, double, separate rooms were all taken already last night, and it took me a while. I didn't end up finding one in a decent location, in a decent place, so I had to tough it out and stay in a dorm room. Oh god. So this could either turn out really good or really, really bad. I would have preferred to get my own place and my own space, you know, over this period, but oh well, that's what I get for booking late. Now I also didn't realize that from the Luang Prabang, which is my last stop in Laos, to get to Vietnam, to Ha Long Bay, or even just to Hanoi, took about 20 to 24 hours on a bus. 20 to 24 hours on a bus. I want to spend New Year's at Ha Long Bay, so I need to get there by the 30th, and I am not going to spend a full 24 hours during that period on a bus. So I did book a morning flight from the Luang Prabang to Hanoi, and then hopefully I'll spend the afternoon trekking it from Hanoi to Ha Long Bay. So I've planned out on the 30th, so if nothing goes wrong, I should be there by that evening, and then I could relax for New Year's Eve. So hopefully all goes well, no flights delayed, no buses, you know, break down or anything, and then I'm all set for New Year's at Ha Long Bay. Yes, a big bus. Always excited for a big bus. So we are just past halfway. So we came from Vientiane. Now we're at a local gas station stop, and not long till Vang Vieng. So I've now made it to Vang Vieng. I didn't really know what to expect of this place. It looks like a town just right in the middle of the bush, like in the middle of the jungle, middle of the mountains, which is my kind of place. It's got a little town kind of feel. Doesn't look like there's much people here. Looks like there's a lot of good activities to do. Now it was a bumpy ride here, like started to get a little bit of a headache, and it was windy, bumpy, up and down through the mountains, so expect that if you come in here. And it's still pretty early, just a little bit past 1:30, so plenty of time to look for my place, settle in, and then book my stuff for the next few days. This place does have the look and feel of a massive party place. Probably all worn down from big party days gone past. From what I've read, I think the tubing in this place has had its day. I was kind of expecting more people to be around, but I guess it's in the middle of the day. They're all probably out doing activities. It'd be very interesting to see what this place looks like at night. Hello, George Silvino, George Silvino. Hello, how are you guys? What's going on?
What up?
Looks like you guys have had a big night.
Sean.
Sean, good to meet you. It'll all go over my head.
Yeah.
How you going, man?
That's me. Jack, bro.
Jack, you all mates?
Yeah, we did kind of wake him up like 5 times.
So tubing, kayaking, Blue Lagoon.
Kayaking, tubing, caves.
Okay, which one? Best one?
One.
Best one? Bigger one? Yeah, okay. So it looked like my room was a little boys' party on its own. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I picked the party backpacker place this time because it's Christmas. It's gonna be Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Why not stay in a place where there's loads of people just wanting to get hammered? I'm kind of dreading it. I'm too old for this shit, but at least if I wanted to join in, I can, and I'll just sneak out, you know, early whenever I want. So I was asking about this tubing thing with the tour companies and a couple of the guys there, and it sounds very loose at best. I think it's a little bit better than what it was, people dying every single week, but you know, you get drunk, you're on a tube, you're on a river, you're drinking booze. It's a recipe for disaster, but I think it should be a lot of fun. I am pretty nervous for it, but yeah, it should be a good Christmas. So tomorrow I'll just sort of take it easy, check out the sights, meet a couple of people, sort of pump and hype myself up for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And this place does look pretty amazing. Sun's just setting now, and it's just in the midst of all these mountainous kind of areas. There's people parasailing up there, there's kayaks in the river. It's definitely an adventure place, lots of activities going on. So first time I'll be putting Mav up with parasailers in the air, so let's see if she can get a couple of good shots. If there was something more fun than chasing boats with a drone, it would be that. Chasing hot air balloons and those, whatever they were called, paragliding motor boat things. That was crazy. There was so many of them in the air. There was like 2 hot air balloons and like 5 of those things flying around, and they covered some ground pretty quick, so I definitely had to keep my drone in line of sight. Well, at least half the time, and it was a lot of fun chasing those things. I even had the automatic trace on the hot air balloon. And this is my hostel for Christmas. New sign for the new year. Something that I did notice here is there is a lot of Koreans. I think it's only just started a couple of years ago, but Laos seems to be a very big tourist destination for Korea since it's still relatively close, but they are everywhere here. I'd even say there's more of them out here than like Western tourists. Like seriously, there are. Like it's just a mix of locals and Koreans here. So guys, that's it for tonight. As always, thanks for watching. Give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace. Guys, it's past 4 AM and it's one of those nights I seriously thought I wasn't gonna make it back alive. I don't even remember what happened, but this place and everything I've read about it is true. I've only got 2 words which I remember: jungle party. I have never experienced something more scary in my life than tonight. I honestly did not think I was gonna make it back alive from that. And then getting on a tuk-tuk that leads you to fucking nowhere and just blanking out every couple of seconds. You don't know where you are, you don't know what's going on. And then before I knew it, we were just going further away from the city, just like away, away, away. There's nothing I could do though, like walking with everyone through the club, and then ended up losing them. Instead of walking around looking for them, I knew to stay put. And I was right next to this tree, and I stayed with that tree. And I was tripping out hard. Tripping hard with that tree. Those lights, music, the bass just like smashing my head, smashing my ears. Oh, and the lights were just beaming through my eyes, and it's just like, it's insane. Felt like a few hours, and they finally found me. And I remember while I was there on my own as well, like some girls were slapping me hard. Like I think I was like just doing these, and then they were slapping me, telling me to wake up. I'm just like, stop slapping me, I'm fine. Stop, it hurts. I was paranoid as fuck. Like, even the slightest little bit of someone getting confused or worried or anxious, I was like, fuck, what's going on? Are we gonna be okay? Fuck, where are you? Why are we in a tuk-tuk? Why are you guys talking? Why are you guys so loud? Why are we paying money? How much money do you have to pay? So fucking paranoid. I could understand in this place if you were tripping that hard and you went on a tube down that river, I would certainly have died. So I was reading about this place back in 2011. I think it was their worst year. There was some reports of about 30 people who died in that summer. 30 people who died in that summer. That's like, imagine going to a place like this and, you know, hearing someone died just yesterday or 2 people died last week from tubing. That was how it was like back then. But things have changed a lot since then, I think. But those guys in there, they're the only reason I think I'm alive. Looked after me well. I seriously thought I was fucked. Scariest shit I have done in my life. I have never been so glad to have made it back in the room alive. But guys, I will live to fight another day. I did not die tonight. I survived the jungle party. Don't know if I could recommend doing this, but it was an experience of a lifetime. You will not experience something like this anywhere else. I'm gonna go get some much needed sleep. See you guys tomorrow.